All right, welcome back. This is End All Be All here. This is the second match of the season. Today we are facing Tiali Shoma, who's from the guild Imperio Mandaloriano Batno. I think it's a Spanish guild, if I'm not mistaken. Got an Ultimate Kylo Ren and JKL, but no Rey. So it's going to be a single GL versus single GL matchup. 389k banners, almost 390k. So about 100k less than me. And reasonably weaker on defense, I think. But I think does keep a pretty heavy defense, but prefers not to attack at times, from what I've seen. So let's go ahead and get started. Quick defensive review. I've continued to keep my toughest teams down south, even though mathematically there's a 40 to 50 banner advantage to keep it up north. But I want my opponent to work to see my back zones over here. So I've kept my Rey with Malik. I kept my Padme team this time with the R2D2. And up top, I have my CLS squad with the Chupio, which I'm hoping will cause some problem. Got my Darth Revan squad without Malik, since I have Malik with Rey, and then I've got General Grievous over here. Decided to keep Django with General Grievous, just because my opponent likes to use Night Sisters against Grievous as a counter. So decided to put Django in there to screw that up a little bit. Behind Rey at the back, I have a Newt squad, given that Newt is not with Grievous anymore. Kept Newt with a few other Separatists and Nest. It's good over there that Dengar goes under stealth and Nest is the only one out in the open. It's good for stealing a few banners, especially in the back zone. And then I've got my Mon Mothma squad. Up top, I have my Negotiator with the Rex and BTL in the starting lineup. And if you notice, I've kept only two reinforcements, only Plo and Ahsoka, because having both of them come in first gives more problems than having Sarge or someone else, fives, for example, in. So I just kept those two in. And then Tarkin. And I should have kept the TIE Fighter over here, but I had Houndstooth that I was not planning to use in offense anyway, so thought I'll just throw it in there to give a little more survivability to the team and to let burning go off by Tarkin. So that's my defense. My opponent has kept his toughest teams up top. He's kept a Padme over here with the C3PO. So we'll have to see what to take against that. And then we have SLKR, the double tank version, and then a plain vanilla Grievous squad, which will probably Night Sister. But I want to try to see if I can't take down this zone before I go up top. It's got Luke with the Chupio, and it's got R2D2 in there instead of C3PO. So it's slightly easier version, but it's still a tough team to take out. So we'll have to figure out what we want to do against it. Something survivable, definitely. And then there's just a first order squad as my lead. All right, so I think I anyway know what I want to take against the SLKR. So let's go ahead and do that battle. Okay, so that's going to be the JKR lead with Luke. This is what I used to climb. A lot depends on RNG over here, though. So let's see. Especially the double tank version is slightly trickier. Pass it on to Luke. And let's give this to Luke. Alright, so we've got ability block on everyone. And now let's go and target this guy and hopefully take him out. Excellent. Now I like to give this to Old Ben, just gives him a little bit extra over there. And now let's target Sit Trooper, get him out, get Foresight. Let's land a stun over here. And let's get rid of Kylo Ren. Now let's pass this to Luke and just finish off First Order Stormtrooper. And now Old Ben is going to bite it. So we will just need to... he managed to survive, which is good to see. Let's keep going after him. And let's give this to Basti. So far so good. And he's down. 58 banners. Okay, that was a good outcome. Usually I end up losing Old Ben, so not bad. Alright, so we took a little break and we came back and saw that the opponent has cleared my top zone. One-shots everywhere. By tougher teams, I was actually hoping the CLS would get a hold, but probably use something tough against that. Everything one-shot in the character section as well as the ship section. But if you calculate the banners, I think he got about average 56 banners on all these battles, which is good considering that 2 of those battles were ships, where you technically tend to get higher banners. So not that great efficiency, but they haven't touched my bottom zone yet, the Rey and the Padme. So I'm not sure how much they have left on offense, but probably waiting for me to go to see whether I struggle in any of these teams before deciding to take one or both of these teams out. So let's be as careful as we can in our offense, because we want to make sure that we one-shot the full board with decent banners in case he has enough left in the tank for these 2. Okay, now the trickiest team now is going to be the CLS Chupio squad. Luckily there's no C3PO in there, there's only R2. So I think I'm just going to go in with my full gas squad and take care of that squad. There's no C3PO, so there's no confuse, no additional damage due to expose. So I think gas should work. Let's find out. So they're going to go first. Let's see who they're going to stun. All right, that did not stun him. So 3PO and Chewie has got the guard. I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of this guy as soon as I can. Chupio. Not Chupio. Chewie. Regular Chewie. I'm going to give this to 5s since he's going to be getting the most turn meter for a while. Okay, so he's gone. Now 2 of them are droids, C3PO and Chewie and R2D2. So this should stun both of them, hopefully. Only one. Now there's no guard, so we can probably get rid of this guy. Should be weak enough. He's only G11. All right, let's take care of Han Solo. There we go. All right, easy enough. So this battle, gas can struggle if there's C3PO in the team rather than R2D2. But without C3PO, the team is not as much of a threat as it is with C3PO. So with C3PO, any team can struggle unless you take a really strong team against it. Let's see what I want to do against the Phasma squad. I want to try a resistance squad, but a different kind of a resistance squad. I'm going to go with Finn lead this time. This is the old Finn Poe expose squad synergy, where they get tons of turn meter, reduce the cooldowns, and tons of stun and control. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm matched for relics, but let's see if a B resistance squad can take out a B first order squad. So they're going to go first. All right. I was almost sure that I would have the turn meter advantage, but apparently not. Alright, so now I've finally got a turn. So let's go ahead and apply buff immunity over here. Let's start taking control of the battle. I'm going to cleanse the debuffs. And let's land a stun over here. Excellent. And let's apply an ability block. Alright, we've got no exposures to pop, but I'm going to just keep working on first order executioner. And land a stun on the next person with the highest turn meter, which is this guy. Oh, he had a tenacity up. Alright, let's just try to get rid of this guy. And these guys go quite a lot. Alright, let's try to apply another buff immunity over here. Alright, we managed to apply some expose. Let's get rid of him. Let's cleanse everyone again. Alright, let's land a stun on this guy. Wow, these guys are relentless. Okay, so we took care of him. Let's take care of him now. Yeah, not great banners, but I was really curious to see how this team does. I was for sure that I had the advantage on TM, but I didn't realize how fast first order officer was, I guess. Because this team is really effective if you go first and establish the first mover advantage, because then you can really TM control the enemy team. But luckily Finn lead gave them extra defense, so they were able to survive long enough to get the job done. And I didn't have to expend an expensive team down there. Alright, so we've got Mon Mothma, and we've got it's a B Mon Mothma squad. There's no POW, there's no Biston, no Hot Rebel Scout, so there's not as much turn meter generation. Could probably take my Wampa against that. And then I've got a Bounty Hunter squad, a B Bounty Hunter squad. I don't think these guys are very fast. Yeah, they're pretty B. So not much of a problem getting through that team, I think. Let's focus on some of the tougher teams over here. What do I have left? I have my EP squad. Alright, let's do one thing. I'm going to go against Grievous with Sisters. Let's take care of that battle. And then we'll take care of the Padme team, which will probably require Vader for. Alright, let's just do a basic for now. B2 still hasn't been triggered. Alright. Let's get rid of the stun. That's the first time B2 is going. Let's actually do an assist over here and get some play on that guy. Okay, so we've got both the deaths done. Let's still keep doing basics. Let's apply some plague, and next turn I think we're going to revive. Yeah, let's revive both of them back. Ooh, that's close. It's always a crapshoot with Grievous against Sisters. So many times that you're just left with only Daka and Zombie. There we go. See, we can't land a stun over here. Got dispelled. Okay, let's dispel this guy. Alright, let's bring everyone back and let's focus down on this guy. Alright, 55 banners. Night Sisters are probably the only team which can keep Grievous under stun. Just because of plague. So that's why I love this counter. It's when Grievous gets at this stage with only 100% health, always gets tricky to control and take out unless you have turn meter reducers or you have plague and stun like in this team. Which is why I prefer Talzin lead to any other lead. I know some people prefer a Sarge lead or Daka lead against Grievous, but Talzin lead, everyone can apply plague, not just Talzin, which makes that control with Grievous that much easier. All right, now see if my opponent has gone. No more. Yep, no attempts yet. Okay, let's take care of the Padme team, and then open up the ships, and then we'll see what to take down south. Okay, so against the Padme team, I've got tons. I'll probably go in with my not these guys. Probably go in with my Sith trio, but I think I'm going to take in Vader and Thrawn. Yeah, because I probably won't be using Vader anywhere else. Yeah, let me take these guys in, and hopefully I should be able to control the battle. All right, let's see. So Vader goes first. Let's do this and start applying some ability blocks. Let's do this first. Oh damn, I should have actually just gone with basic. Hang on, let me pass it on to Treya. I hit Kenobi twice accidentally over there, which was unfortunate. Okay, let's fracture Padme. And let's dispel all the debuffs. I think we can still recover from this. And let's keep going after Jedi Knight Anakin. Let's keep working on him. Okay. Let's dispel this. I don't think this will take care of him, but let's at least land an ability block. Right, let's keep going after him. Reduce the cooldowns a little more. Off to a bad start, but I think we've recovered. Ability block, excellent. Let's pass it back to Nihilus, get rid of him, and take care of the only damage dealer on the team. And now let's fracture Padme again, and they should take care of it. Yeah, that was a bad start, but I think we managed to get under control. Okay, so now that this team is taken care of, I do want to recover at least some protection on maybe Treya. I think she's the closest. So let's do that. Recover on Treya and on Thrawn. And then I think we should be good. Okay, let's just stun and delay for a little bit more. Maybe we can get Scion as well. Let's take care of Ahsoka first and then delay a little bit on these guys. Okay, let's give this to Scion. Nah, probably won't get to Scion yet. Yep. Okay, that's fine. 58 is fine against Padme. So we are 1503, just 3 points behind my opponent. And let's see what ships they have. Rebel fleet and Finalizer. Okay, we can take care of these guys later. Let's see what we want to take against these guys. I've got tons on offense, so I can probably maximize my banners. I'm going to take my Wampa against the Mon Mothma squad for sure. maybe Stormtrooper Han. Ooh, I also wanted to try the Shakti squad. Maybe I'll do that down south. But I think this squad will be good for Mon Mothma. Yeah, there's tons of protection recovery here. Wampa will ramp up in damage, and with the weapon tech, yeah, let's do this. Should be fun. Let's give the taunting tech first to Han, weapons tech to Wampa, and let's call Wampa to assist. Took care of Baze before he moved. There's a daze, so they're not going to assist as much, but it got cleansed. That's fine. Let's get the buff on Vandor, and let's give a permanent buff to Vandor now with this one, and let's go to town on the rebels. Let's cleanse the buffs. Yeah, there's not as much of a turn meter train over here with no Pow and Biston. All right, let's do that. Okay, who do we want to take care of? Maybe Biggs. Yeah, let's just keep working on Biggs. Yeah, there's absolutely no damage out here on this team. Let's just call Wampa again to finish him off. She might revive someone right now, but oh no, she's probably won't be able to because they've been killed by Wampa. Stormtrooper Han is perfect over here because he recovers protection every time someone damages him. So there's absolutely no way this team is ending with less than 60 banners. Alright, that was simple enough, and now we've got the Bounty Hunter team. I've got First Order, I've got Galactic Republic, which maybe I want to try. I've got Geos, which would make it an easy win. I've got Aura lead as well, which is again an easy win. I wanted to try something interesting. Let's go with something that we haven't used before. I'm going to go in with Qui-Gon Jinn lead with Ki-Adi-Mundi. It's been a while since I've used Ki-Adi-Mundi on offense. He's still 4 stars. My guild is still grinding it up. But this team hits pretty hard. Decently hard. And tons of protection, recovery and all of that. And extremely fast. So with Ki-Adi-Mundi's unique, if all of them are Galactic Republic, they have extra offense and plus 30 speed. Now Qui-Gon Jinn's lead also gives speed, plus 30 speed, so these guys are going to have plus 60 speed. Plus Ki-Adi-Mundi gives extra offense to healers and support characters, and almost all of these characters are healers or support. Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn are all support, and Barriss is healer. So Yoda is going to be hitting extremely hard because he's got decent amount of health. He's going to get a health boost from Ki-Adi-Mundi unique, and because of all the speed which they're getting, Qui-Gon Jinn lead is going to give speed equals to 3 times, offense equal to 3 times their speed, which is going to be insane. So the fastest on my team is going to be Shakti. She's at 336 speed, plus the 60 speed bonus that she's going to make her at almost 400 speed. So this team is going to run circles around the other team, I think. Let's see how it does. Let's go after Django with Yoda. Let's do this, and 70k, not bad. Let's go after Boba Fett. Let's do this, and what does this do? Daze all enemies, and this is alright, let's just do if he's using Makashi form, Right now, which form is he using? He is in Makashi form. Okay, so this is going to give turn meter to everyone, 25% turn meter. So let's do that. Basic. Let's take care of Bova once. They are going after Kiadi Mundi, unfortunately. Okay, let's cleanse him and give this to Yoda. Okay, we dispel that. Kiadi Mundi may bite the dust pretty soon, but let's see what this does. Let's go back into defensive mode. Inflict armor shred. Oh, I should probably save that for this guy, Bosk. But that's fine. 138k. That was a nice hit from that guy, Yoda. Let's just give this to Yoda. Ooh, 172 something. Wow, I've never seen a full health and protection Bosk be one hit just like that. Definitely tons of damage on this team. Even a 4-star Kiadi Mundi was hitting for like 17k, which is great. 106k. Okay, let's give some turn meter to everyone. Wow, finished off hitting with that. So not great banners, but interesting team to try out on offense. Definitely tons of offense. Both Shakti as well as Yoda were hitting extremely hard. Yoda was regularly hitting for more than 150k. So can use against tougher teams as well, I guess. Not great for protection recovery, but I think at least there's banner recovery and all of that. Okay, let's take in what we can against these guys. What do we have left? Which fleets? We've got our rebels. We've got malevolence. So let's use both of those. Rebel, I think I might do a mirror. And then use malevolence against that one undersized. So let's see our rebel lineup. Biggs, Piston, and Han's Millennium Falcon. And then I need Cassian for the dispel. And maybe Wedge. Let's get in this guy as well. Okay. Let's go in with these guys. And I probably needed less than that, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to start with let's do this first and get some of that defense penetration, and then let's start attacking maybe Biggs. Okay, he's down. Now let's get rid of the Y-wing. Okay, easy enough. Now this should take care of yeah, I probably didn't need any reinforcements. 64 banners. Okay, that was simple enough. Yeah, in mirror matches, if you go Biston against non-Biston, it's really a no match. The amount of turn meter gain that you get, it simply makes it amazing. Alright, so now with these guys I'm going to use Malevolence, and there's no cleanse on the team, so Malevolence should be an easy enough match. I'm just going to go in undersized, use these two, and Sunfac. It should be more than enough. Alright, so they're going to go first and apply 100 on someone, but it's okay if they get rid of that guy. So we're going to go after the silencer and try to get him down as soon as possible. Let's dispel some debuffs. Alright, we've got buzz droids on everyone. Yeah, this should take care of it. Let's finish off the TIE Advanced, given that we don't want target lock to stick around. Okay, now all we need to do is get one more buzz droid on the field and we should be good. That's what I love about the Malevolence. Against B squads like these, you can very easily undersize to get pretty decent banners. So that's a case for keeping the Malevolence on offense at least. Alright, 21-1-4. I like that score. Anything above 2100 I think is decent. And my opponent still has two tough teams to take out, Padme as well as Rey. And at the back I've kept more banner stripping teams, so even if he manages to one-shot the rest, I think he will have problems in terms of banners. So yep. Alright, so that's it for the second battle. I'll probably give a little update after my opponent has a chance to go, or I'll probably keep it in the comments section so that you can see what the final result was. Okay, so let's end the battle here, and I will catch you guys in a couple of days for the finals. Take care and have a good match.